I finished the second ball of yarn, and this is how much I have. I already divided the armpits and knit this much. So now I just have to continue the whole body part, which will take me like super long, but at least I finished the craft and I split the sleeves. So I only have 3 parts left, 2 sleeves and body. I finished the previous ball of yarn and I'm halfway done with the ribbing on the bottom. I have to knit about 5 centimeters of ribbing, so that means like 12 rows, and here I have like 6 rows. And yeah, I already switched to 5mm needles and I'm knitting this ribbing, so I will be attaching another yarn ball, and I have like left another 1 ball of yarn, and this one, like, okay, I will use like just a little bit of this one because I only have like 6 rows left, but I still have to do 2 sleeves and I'm scared that I won't have enough yarn. Hopefully I will, but I'm not sure. You'll see how it goes, and when I finish ribbing I will cast off. I'm not sure what cast off I will use, but I will tell you, and then I'll try all of this on and show you the mid result. Guess what? I finished the whole body part here. This is my t-shirt. So the sweater looks like this for now, and it's a little bit like baggy in here, like in the stomach area, but it's only because it's ribbing on the bottom, like with smaller needles, so it's completely normal, as well as like the neckline, and here are just increases, that's why it's not as balloony as it is here. But I think that after completing the sleeves, and I think that they are also going to be a little bit balloon like also like this part of the sweater, then it will look completely proportional. I made it a little bit cropped, like just like my hips. No, not my hips, like hips are here, but it starts like, I don't know, like here is my waist, and they start like little bit lower than my waist, but it's not like a crop top, like where usually low-waisted pants start. It ends there, but I think if I block it, then it will be maybe a little bit longer, but I'm not thinking about it because I usually don't block my knits, and maybe I should, but I really like this length, and even if it's going to be a little bit longer, that's not something bad. And I used Icelandic bind off for the ribbing because I wanted a stretchier and more beautiful look, although it was recommended in the pattern to use the regular cast off that you usually use. But I really like this one. It's faster, it's easier, and it's stretchier than usual bind off. And you can actually see that it's stretchier. Okay, it's not super stretchy, but it's better than just regular cast off. I really like how it turns out. I'm working on the sweater like 2.5 weeks. I actually don't know how long I'm working on the sweater, but I think I'll check that out. But I think you can make this sweater in like a month. Like if you're knitting like very chill, but you knit fast. The way I do, I knit fast because I am knitting continental style. That's the first style I was taught. And here, like on the bottom on the knitting, I tried purling the Norwegian way, which is a little bit harder, but at the same time, I like it more than a regular purl. So I'm thinking that maybe I'm doing like a mix of everything just to make the style I like most. Also, I graduated yesterday, so I have a balloon. Congratulate me, guys, because I graduated and I have very good grades, and I think that I'm going to make a video about it, but I'll think about it later. And now I'm going to start working on the sleeves, and then I'll see you next when I probably finish this yarn ball. And also I ran out of yarn, so I attached another yarn ball, and I have this one and another one left. So I'm literally praying that it will be enough for 2 sleeves and I won't have to buy more yarn, but I'm not sure. But if something happens, I can always go to store and just buy more yarn. Like, it's not a problem. And I'm getting so hot right now, and I'm just going to take it off. Oh, it's so good to not wear an itchy sweater. And like, although it's 55% acrylic or 45% acrylic, it's still a little bit itchy because it's almost like half of the material is wool. And it's also a little bit heavy because the yarn is heavy, and I knit with big needles, and you know, it's a little bit scratchy. This yarn is a little bit scratchy on the neck. But I think if you wear like a turtleneck, or if you're cold, then this is going to be the perfect sweater for winter or late autumn. And actually, I like these graphs so much because, like, in person, when you see it super close, then it's not giving the vibes. But like right now, I'm seeing it in the reflection of my camera, and it looks so good. I'm just so in love with this sweater already. I just finished another ball of yarn, and this is how much I have for the left sleeve. I don't think you can really see, but like not a lot. Just maybe another increase, and then I will do the 5 centimeter or a little bit more ribbing. I do increases every 10 rows, and I do 2 increases per round. So at the start of the round I do slip slip knit, and then at the end of at the start of the round I do a basic decrease, and then at the end of the round I do slip slip knit. So yeah, the first increase I knit just a lot of rows, like this much, about like 6 or 7 centimeters, and then I knit a decrease, then 10 rows decrease, 10 rows decrease, 10 rows decrease, 10 rows decrease, and then yeah, I'll do that I have now another decrease, and then I think I will do about 5 or 7 rows, and then I'll start working on the ribbing, but we'll see that. And I think that I will actually have enough yarn because I have to do like just a little bit of the sleeve, like this much, and then the other sleeve, but I used most of that yarn and that ball, like from this to this on the body part, so I think I will have enough yarn. I'm not sure, but for most of the sleeve I will have yarn, and if not, then I'll just go to my local store and buy more yarn. I don't think it's a problem because it's been like 3 weeks since I bought it, so they probably have more of that in stock. If not, I'll just figure something out. But yeah, I'm super happy how this is turning out. I love that these colors are like super matched together, and I love the graph, and I love just everything about this sweater. It's chunky and it's perfect, and I can wear it not only in winter but in fall too. And yeah, and I think that I will use Icelandic bind off on the sleeves too, just so it's like more of a design, like, yeah. And the sleeves, I do my own pattern. I don't follow the pattern that I have like printed out, so it's not like a full sweater by the pattern that is written. That's mostly just casting on, doing all of this, and then I did everything I wanted to do on the rest of the sweater. But I think that is better because I can tailor it to myself like the way I want it. Because there it's like a different shape of sweater that I don't like. It's like a classic shape, but I like more baggy and balloony sweaters because I think they just look better. So yeah, that's what I do. And I just finished listening to the new album of a rapper I'm listening to. The album is called Project B. And honestly, I didn't like it a lot. Like I didn't super fall in love with this album, but I think it's fine. Like, it's perfect for partying. What this album is basically about. So I don't know. Maybe I just didn't understand some of that stuff, but it was fine. And I can't wait to finish the sweater, because I love it so much that I actually want to wear it. And it knits up super fast, which is crazy. And I don't remember the last time I was working with 6mm needles. I think that was like 1,000,000,000 years ago. And although I'm using that black thingy I showed you in the start of the video, they still like unscrew these needles from the cord. And I'm also using a magic loop method on the sleeve because this is my shortest cord, and I think it's like, I don't know, maybe like 30 centimeters. Yeah, and it's not small enough because this is my sleeve. But and I really like how these decreases look like. Like, you can see them, but they are not like super obvious, I would say. Like, if you're not a knitter, then you probably won't see them. Like, only these slip knits. I hate how slip knits look because you can always see them by the line they're creating. Like here, see this line, but like a regular decrease, you can't see it at all. And that's why I hate slip knit, but like, you can't do it otherwise, I think. Maybe there is a technique, but I just don't know it. Yeah, so I'm continuing on knitting, and then I will probably let you know. Okay, a little update on the sweater. I finished the sleeve. Only one. And I started the second one. I did the Norwegian bind off, and I did a 1x1 rib for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12 rows. And while I was knitting the ribbing, I did 2 decreases for 4 stitches. So yeah, so like the ribbing here, it looks kind of not straight, but I think that you can see here the decreases, and then is the ribbing here. So I think it's kind of logical that it looks like that, but at least it's like this balloony sweater. It's really pretty, and I will also try on for you and show it to you. I don't mind my polo shirt sticking out the neckline because, well, yeah, it's a bad shirt choice for wearing a sweater, but here it is. The sleeve. It is the perfect length that I like. It's like a little bit like this. When you put your hand down, it's baggy. It's perfect. It's balloony. I love it, and I kind of regret not doing the folded neckline. I think it would definitely be better because now I'm working on a different project for the past 2 weeks that I did folded neckline, and where I did folded neckline, and it was definitely a better choice because I can even show you. Here, this is the project. I'm knitting a cardigan. And I did the folded neckline, and just look how clean it looks. It looks super clean, and here it looks kind of raw edged. So I'm thinking that I will finish the sleeve, and I will probably have to buy more yarn because I think that this ball won't be enough. So I will probably buy another ball of yarn, and then I will redo this neck. And I already redid a folded neckline to my other sweater that I knit last year, I think, or 2 years ago, and I just threaded a thread here, and then I cut the neckline off because, well, it's a top-down sweater, so I can just unravel it. So I just cut it, and then I pick up the stitches, and then I knit everything again, and then I just sew everything back, like here on the wrong side. That's gonna take a lot of time and effort, but I think that it will be worth it because if I want to wear the sweater a lot, I have to make it perfect. It must be perfect. Like, this sweater is already perfect. Even these decreases, like, they look clean. And like, look at it. It's like balloony. It's perfect. And the length is also a little bit like cropped, where it's like above the hips. So it's a sweater that I like. It's a sweater that I wanted, and also the color work is not wonky as it always is when I do color work, and yeah, I can't wait to finally wear it, and I'm so happy. And now I just have to finish upper sleeve, which is going to take me like 1.5 days definitely, because I will probably have to buy yarn. And yeah, but at least I will have another project to work on, and I'm thinking that I will be filming a video about that project too, because it's so good. It's so addicting to knit it on 3mm needles, which are super small, but it's definitely worth it, and can't wait to finish this sweater. And I'm also kind of sorry that I don't post as much videos as I would like, but it's only because I'm working this summer and I have a lot of like things to do, and I'm also knitting like 2 projects at a time, and I'm reading and I'm doing a lot of stuff, and I kind of don't have time for editing videos because I film a lot of content, but I even have like a plan of everything I want to film, and I just can't edit it as much as I want to because it's hard for me to edit because I kind of haven't found a program, an app that is good enough for editing, so I'm kind of like searching. I don't know if you have any recommendations you could tell me, because please tell me if you want to see more videos. Yeah. Bye. Okay, so a lot of things happened while I was working on the second sleeve, and I'm still not finished with it. I got braces. Yarr! They hurt, and I literally can't eat any hard foods, but I think I'll get more used to them because today is like the 3rd day after getting them, and actually, I feel so much better. Okay, I ran out of yarn for the sleeve and I'm like 3/4 done with it, and I bought more yarn, so I'm going to continue on it. And then I'm thinking that with leftover yarn I will unravel the neckline, because I really regret not doing the folded one, and I will do the folded neckline because I'm working on my Goosebumps cardigan right now, and honestly I'm loving the folded neckline, even though it's like really time and yarn consuming, but it will look better and last longer because it won't stretch out as much. So yeah, kind of still working on this project, and I really had no motivation on working on it, but now when I have only one ball of yarn left that I literally bought today, then I really want to finish it fast and then start another project that I think I will film a series on, but I'm really not sure. Comment if you want anything interesting from me and I will film it right away. Bye. Okay guys, guess what I'm holding in my hands? I finished the sweater. I redid the neckline yesterday. Folded neckline, super cute. I weaved in all of those loose ends also. And now my sweater is ready. Let's try it on. It's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll show you now. Okay, so the lighting isn't the best, but what? It's so perfect. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. It's like a little bit like on the hips, like here. I like that it's a little bit cropped. I wanted it to be like that. And the sleeves, perfect length. The first and the other sleeve, like they're both perfect. It's a little bit itchy, but only because it's like 55% wool, so it's like, of course it will be itchy, but I'm going to wear a shirt underneath, so it's definitely going to be fine. And like with jeans, this is so cute. Oh my god. I love the neckline. It's like thick, because the neckline before I did, like it said in the pattern, it wasn't as good and I didn't like it that much, but now I'm going to do a folded neckline everywhere, because this is definitely worth it, those couple of grams that I used of yarn. And I even have some yarn left, so maybe I can knit a little, mini keychain or something with this gray and this yarn, so like a matching thingy thing to maybe, I don't know, carry with me. I love it so much. I definitely recommend knitting this pattern because it's written so well. But of course I changed a lot of things, as I always do, so just be careful and make your garments the way you like them, the way you want to wear them, and it will be good. Like, it's so perfect. And like these are like low waist, like mid waist shorts, so okay, I look a little pregnant, but let's just ignore that fact. Oh my god, I love it so much. It also suits me very well. I love this color. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video, for listening to me yapping all the time for like definitely a lot of time. Maybe even an hour. So this is like one of my longest videos I have ever made, but I think that it will be interesting for you to see. And it was interesting for you to see how this process is all going, and how a garment, like a big garment, like a sweater, is actually made. Of course, I had a lot of moments when I was so uninspired and unmotivated, and I just wanted to do anything else except this sweater because I was just so tired of it, especially on the sleeves and the body part, because the body part, I didn't even do it as long as I like it was said in the pattern, and I'm not convincing myself that I like it because I actually like the length of the sweater, but I think that maybe not everyone would like a cropped sweater. Of course, it's not super cropped, but it's still not like a usual sweater length. And yeah, I just wanted to finish it faster to start another project, of course, so that was kind of motivating me to finish it faster. And then I ran out of yarn, so that was even more unmotivating. So yeah, of course, I know that I didn't buy the yarn with the meters that were said in the pattern, so I knew that I will run out of yarn, so it's basically my fault for not buying that extra one ball. But if I'm going to knit a sweater again, first I'm going to buy enough yarn. Second, maybe I won't buy a 55% wool because it's very, well, not very, but it is itchy if you don't wear a shirt underneath. I would use a smaller weight yarn and smaller needles because I don't like chunky sweaters. Yes, they knit up fast. Yes, they are super chunky and super warm, but I know that this will be my lifesaver in cold winters. But if I'm going to wear this sweater in autumn, then I'm definitely going to be hot and walking with it in my hands. So this is for extra cold weather, and if I want like a colder version, then I will definitely use a smaller needles. And basically what I will do is just maybe, I don't know, that's all I think I should do. I should have done differently, but I think that I am kind of an experienced knitter. I wouldn't say I'm a super beginner, so it wasn't as hard for me than it would be like for other people, because I know how to read diagrams, I know how to knit magic circle method. No, not magic circle, but like magic loop method. I know a lot of different techniques. Well, maybe not a lot, but I know different techniques, and I know the techniques that are used in this sweater. I know the folded neckline method that I did like after I finished the sweater, so I had to like rip it. That was kind of my fault, and I wasted a little bit of yarn because of that, and I wasted some time, but it still turned out very great. But I think that I need to add a tag or something so I can see where is the front and where is the back, because this is the back and you can see a little bump in here where I finished like folding my neckline, but I really want it to be more visible and maybe I should make a tag where, I don't know, like a string, colorful like dot or something, so it's easier to put the sweater on. But you can actually, it's reversible because it doesn't have like a bigger neck on neither side, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, as I said, I really like this pattern. It's super well written, and now I really want to knit more graphic design patterns because I love it so much. Like if it was a basic sweater, I wouldn't love it as much as I love this one. So thank you for watching. Bye.